recording.
Done. Holy shit!
Does anyone else want to do the intro this time?
Yeah, I'd love to.
Go ahead.
Actually, no, that was a lie, Sam. You do it.
Hello, welcome. Is it 47? Hello, welcome to episode 47. Kitkat is back.
Hello, return.
Yeah, after last week's special with me and Jebster.
Yeah, the arguably better episode.
I'm annoyed how many views it's getting. Go look at it. It's so fucking annoying.
Yeah, I did notice that. Yes.
No, it's not better.
It's just because it has a fucking well, not clickbaity ass title, but like a really vague title, which is what's doing well on YouTube for the past couple years, honestly. With the whole "this is the worst thing I've ever seen" trend, started by Moist fucking asshole, no, Moist Critical. So
Moist asshole. Damn.
Like some of my best performing videos were the ones that were called like "What is this channel?" and "What I did yesterday, today, and tomorrow," which are the vaguest fucking things in the world. So obviously,
I guess if your title makes sense and they already know what the video's about, I guess. And they go, oh, I don't
it really
watch
makes
that.
sense though. It's the lack of sense that it makes.
Yeah, well, yeah. So
it's a hook. No, but that's how you write.
Moist Critical calls his video the worst thing I've ever seen, and it's just a photo of him sitting there in his fucking chair. You have no fucking clue what that's about. Like absolutely no fucking clue.
That's a tactic though. That's a hook. That's a hook of like, oh, what is the worst thing you've ever seen? I want to know. If you just have it on the title with the screen, like with the photo of it, everyone's gonna be like, oh, that's the worst thing you've ever seen. It's not the worst thing I've ever seen. I don't really care. Scroll past it. It's just a way of getting more clicks.
Yeah, I know, because little babies can't understand what the difference between actual good content and bad content is. I have a vendetta.
Well, like, is it bad content if you enjoy it?
I mean, it's subjective. It's subjective. So
I'll have you know the video I was in got a lot of views, so maybe I'm not bad content. I don't know.
Yeah, I still have 2 more videos that have more views.
All
right, wait.
Hey,
actually, you know what? I'm gonna make an executive decision. I'm gonna make it an executive decision. We're not gonna spend this entire episode arguing.
Arguing?
No,
but that's what brings in the views.
No.
I don't think it does. No.
I think you're a non-believer.
I want to start this episode by thanking them, which I know is rare. I want to spend this episode by starting by thanking Jester and Sam, because I couldn't do the podcast last week just because I didn't have any Wi-Fi, and I did try to ask if I could come over to their houses and record there, but they weren't able to help, unfortunately. So I asked if they could do it instead, and they did. And I was pretty skeptical that it was all going to work. And I was at work when I was asking for updates and stuff on how it was going. But it seems that everything turned out fine. And I'm happy that the video at least got uploaded. So I'm just happy that that happened at the very least. But reason why, did I say why I can't? Because I didn't have any Wi-Fi. I think I already said that. I don't remember. But I moved houses. And a lot of my...
Again,
yeah, it is again, honestly. Like, I moved houses a year ago-ish, and then I'm probably gonna move out of this house again in a year's time as well. So,
rich people things, you know.
Okay, you are like 10 million times richer than my family.
No, definitely not. Actually, definitely not recently. Totally.
What,
not.
you guys
But I'm not gonna get into that.
We don't need to.
I'm not gonna go into that.
Yeah, this is personal stuff.
Okay, then what? Okay. Podcast. What I wanted to say. Can you guys hear? I want to test this out. I got 2 pads of acoustic foam in front of me, and if I put them on my microphone, does my microphone sound better if I do this? If I have 2 pads of acoustic foam.
I guess so. I mean,
you hear the difference between when I take it away and I'm talking compared to when I have it over my microphone and I'm talking?
No, I couldn't actually.
Like, sort of. I mean, it's not really that much of a difference, if I'm being honest.
No, okay. Well, when I get them all set up on my wall, I'm sure it'll sound a little bit better. Because right now my room is super. I'm so annoyed this morning. So I had to. Oh, I want to talk about. I got hacked. Kind of. It's completely my fault. But I downloaded a Trojan while trying to get a 3D thing for After Effects, because in my most recent video that I'm working on, the Gato video, I've been fucking around with 3D effects, trying to make a 3D environment that I can chill in.
Oh,
because right now,
do Do you want me to make?
No, we've already talked to him about this. He wants to do
Have
it. Yeah, he wants to do it. Well, I've talked to him about it. He wants to do it in After Effects. He doesn't want to like Blender.
I could technically use Blender objects, because the thing is After Effects cannot naturally use .obj files, which I believe is what you export with using Blender.
Well,
Blender can export.
You can do, like,
Blender
PSK, mesh. There's a lot
Blender
of
can export like anything. It can be FBX, PSK. It could be.
The thing is that the only way to get 3D effects in After Effects is, one, the native thing that's inbuilt into After Effects, which is essentially just a 3D use of JPEGs. So. Or JPEGs and PNGs. So, but then there's also a plugin that you can download, which is actually where the whole issue starts. But it's a plugin that you can download where you can then import OBJ files. So that's the only. What I was saying is that's the only way that you could use a Blender file is if it was exported as an OBJ file, which I could then read with the plugin. But naturally, you cannot use Blender files on After Effects without the plugin. Yeah. So the thing is, right, is I wanted this plugin, because I could still technically build a 3D environment in After Effects, but the thing is just a single object takes up, like I built a acoustic foam pad in After Effects, a 3D object for it, and it took up like my PC was running absolutely like ass from just one of them because of how many different like sides there would be, and it was a really low poly version as well. So like
how many polygons?
1, 2, 3. I mean, how many images is probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 per acoustic foam item, which, considering the After Effects 3D space is really, really poorly optimized, my computer was running really bad.
The viewport. Is it the viewport or the...
What is bro saying?
Is it the 3D viewport that's really bad, or is it the final render?
Oh no, it's the viewport, which you could work around, but I don't really want to work around that.
I would say I'm sure like there's a bunch of plugins for Blender. You could probably find one that lets you use.
No, here's the thing, right? Is I'm only using After Effects because it's the thing that I know, and I already know how to use After Effects 3D. But I could learn Blender for it, and that would be just as easy. Like that's the thing here is I wanted to use the After Effects one because originally the Gyaro video was supposed to be released in a week's time, like a week ago, within a week's time. So it was supposed to be released yesterday, actually, or like the day before yesterday. But due to a lot of shit that's been going on, which I'm sure we'll talk about later, I just haven't been able to work in it at all. Like, just literally at all. So because of that, I wanted to do the After Effects because I thought it would speed it up. But now that I was thinking of actually doing a double upload to make up for it. I was thinking of working on the Isekai video and the Gyaro video over the next month and then uploading them both on the same day. I thought that would be kind of cool.
Okay.
So I might do that instead, just so I can work on the editing for the Gyaro video over time. And also because I pretty much already have the Isekai video scripted out in my head, so I just have to actually get it down on paper. But what I was saying is I wanted to download the 3D viewer, which is called Element 3D, and it costs $231 because it's supposed to be for like studio use. So that's like a lot of money, and I don't really want to pay that for what is going to be a convenience. Like, it's just a convenience that I can use it. So of course my mind immediately goes to, I'm going to pirate it. So I mean, you know, tale as old as time on the internet. Go to a Trojan website, download something. Oopsie daisy, my Twitter got hacked into and all that shit. And overall, it was honestly pretty fine. Like, nothing really bad happened for a while. My Twitter got hacked into, and they reposted a bunch of crypto shit. I just got my account back and then unretweeted it and unliked it and stuff. They hacked into my Reddit and followed a whole load of porn subreddits and liked a whole load of porn posts. That one was kind of funny because I'd like to imagine the person who hacked into my account was just like, "Yo, now I can watch porn." But they were like, it would be a sick ass prank if we went onto his account and liked a bunch of porn, and he comes back and he's like, "Oh my god." Yeah, I like to imagine that's what they were doing. They were just like pranking me a little bit. Just a little prank. So then I went, I think they also hacked into my, what else did they hack into? That was the first wave. So that was the initial, that's pretty much happened instantly as soon as I downloaded the thing. And then I actually had the Trojan on my computer for a while because the thing about Microsoft Defense is it's good, like it works as well as anything else that you can download, but there are some parts about it which are like kind of, Windows iffy. And one of the things is sometimes it'll tell you that it's deleted a Trojan and it hasn't, and sometimes it'll say that it hasn't deleted a Trojan but it has. And I do have a lot of honestly, I'm surprised I haven't gotten hacked already, because I've had a lot of like Trojans and shit on my computer that I've just dealt with, and everything's been fine. So this is the first time one's actually done something. So for a while I had one that was apparently active, but I thought it was just Windows Defender being like fucky and not actually telling me. So I deleted it multiple times, but it didn't actually delete, and pretty much nothing else happened. And then a whole nother fucking wave happened the other day. They hacked into my PayPal account and they hacked into my Uber.
Well, how do you have PayPal?
How do I have PayPal?
You're not 18.
No.
Yes, you do.
You need to. You have to be 18 to make a PayPal account.
Well, I have.
Otherwise, I would have done a whole lot of buying PayPal.
Well, I have one, so I don't know what.
Okay, because you have to input like your ID and stuff.
Well, I didn't. I can still use it. So
you've somehow committed.
I think he's just lied.
Yeah, that's not fraud because I paid my
taxes.
No.
I mean, no. You have to actually like put in like a valid New Zealand like ID. So he's probably like used his parents or something. I don't know.
Probably. That's probably it. Luckily, on that note though, my parents' card was on my PayPal, but I had actually taken it off a little while before on the first wave just to make sure. So I was like, I don't really want them, my PayPal for whatever reason. So the only card that was on there was my account. And right now I'm broke. Like I have, I think $10 in my account and $2 in the active account, which is the one I put money into to actually spend money. So they could only take $2 out if they wanted to, which they didn't decide to because I think I got in quick enough. But they did spend some money, and that was through Uber. And I want to kind of, I don't know if I should rant about Uber because at the end of all of it, they did fix the issue and everything was fine, like spoilers. But now I know their address. So I'm a little bit skeptical about it because I don't feel like a hacker would be so stupid as to put their actual address on Uber for me to see.
Yeah, it's probably just like they went over to like a mate's house or, like it's not like their house or something. It's just an address that they used it to go to.
But they also tried to they nearly ordered KFC on it. They nearly did. And there were two addresses on my account. By nearly, I meant I got into the account and secured it, and in my trolley or in my cart was a whole thing of KFC, like $40 worth of KFC.
Oh, okay.
And I hate KFC, so like I wouldn't have done that. So thankfully that stopped it. But the Uber ride costs $40 because they went somewhere in England to somewhere else in England. I don't fucking know. I was thinking of putting the address up, but I don't have
what the fuck? No. Don't just dog someone.
If I had knew that it was actually their address somehow, then I'd probably put it up because fuck them. But also I don't. I would. Fuck them. They hacked into my account. They uploaded a Trojan on the internet and spent my money on an Uber. Fuck them. I'd be happy if they got doxxed. Like, learn your lesson, dickhead. But then like
no, just leave it. It doesn't.
So, what? You wouldn't do like what the fuck? How am I wrong here? What? Dude, leave the hacker alone. Leave him alone.
Morally, no. Shut up. Morally, you're correct. I think you're correct morally, but like legally, you could probably get into a little bit of trouble for like just going straight to it, and because that's like vigilanteism, so not exactly amazing.
Well, Batman's a vigilante, and he's really cool.
You should report it to someone, not just put it out there.
Oi, English police. Right, this guy.
But yeah, no, that's exactly what you do. That's exactly what you do.
He stole my chips, though. Oh,
that's exactly what you do. You just go, hey, you're what? You're the English police force. Here's the details of people who. Here's some information regarding the time that I got hacked.
I'm petty. I'd rather go to their house and burn it down.
No, fair enough. Should we cut that out of the script? I feel like burning people's houses down is not like a great. And I mean out of the video. Sorry. My lingo. My lingo is not perfect.
We cut nothing.
This is raw. We are always taking it raw here. Okay, we always take it raw, and we give you the full load.
Exactly. I go
what's
in raw,
in us.
and I go in hard. That's how we do
Everything that's in us goes into you.
Exactly.
Raw.
So, yeah, I actually, so it was really annoying trying to find how to get my card off of Uber and trying to get my Uber. I think it got hacked twice again, but while I was trying to recover it. So thankfully I got it back in the end, and I reset my password, and then I deleted my Uber account, and then I got it back. And then I sent in a request. I was like, I think the only reason why I actually got my money back was because I was like, I don't even live in the UK. If it had been like, I didn't take this ride, I don't know who this is, like, I don't think they would have done it. But they have evidence that I do not live in the UK, that being that I've taken Ubers before in New Zealand. So I think they were like, okay. And obviously, you know, if my account immediately starts changing to a random street in the UK, and also for some reason one in America, I think it's pretty obvious that something's going on. And I haven't used Uber in months. So yeah, I got my money back. So that's fine. It was only, to be fair, it was only $40, considering I got hacked. If they'd set up something way worse, then they probably could have like spent like thousands of dollars. But thankfully, you know, I guess they were dumbasses, which, you know, whatever. I'm happy about. And I think I'm done with pirating stuff. If, you know, I get burnt, I'll learn. I learn all about it. So
all about it.
That was one thing that I got hacked. I think I've already talked about getting hacked, but the story evolved. I love how like Jester is just like in the corner making noise, eating chips. It's just like
it's like when we're talking, like.
It's like the kid from the fucking Thornberries.
Yeah, I know. I love that kid. He was my favorite character.
And I already talked about how I moved house. There's not really much to talk about how I moved house. The story of moving. I don't really want to take over this episode though. I feel like I'm.
No. This is your retribution episode. Don't worry. Sam and I will just come over here and we'll eat our chips.
I mean, to be fair, it was just me and him last week, so you do have like 2 weeks worth of stuff to talk about.
And 2 very, very fucking like action-packed weeks as well. Like holy shit, what the fuck. So, I moved houses. I don't think the story of moving houses is super interesting. There's not really much to talk about. Like, there's some annoying things. I'll just go through it. I'll be more quick this time. So, normal moving stuff. Turns out we were gonna move. We moved a day early because my parents were like, actually, we got a day off early, so we're just gonna move today. And I was like, I have work today. And they're like, we don't care. You work from 5 to 8 or something, or like 6 to 9 or something. So we started moving the day. We got a truck because my dad knows how to drive. I think it's every vehicle. I think he has a license for everything. So that's kind of cool. So he got the truck. We loaded the truck up with shit. That was fun. For some reason, my grandparents came over, which was really... My grandparents, they're not like... Okay, so I have 2 grandparents. I have one who live a while away, and they're like pretty sane people. Like, they're pretty normal people. But then my second pair, they're not insane. My second pair who live here, they're not insane, but they're not the type of people who I would imagine are going to help much when they turn up to move. I don't know if I can know. But so it was my grandma and my grandma's friend. And it was really scary just suddenly hearing them outside my window being like, how do we get in this house? And I was like, what the fuck?
Breaking in.
I'm getting broken in by randomers. And I thought originally, so it turns out they did actually know we were moving and they came to help. But in my mind, because randomly they sometimes just come over to have like tea and stuff. And it's like really, I thought this was that. And I was like, any day. It could have been any, but no, it turns out they did come to help. And my grandma's friend was actually quite a big help. He was good. He loaded a lot of stuff. He probably filled in for the time that I spent not wanting to talk to them, trying to avoid. But we loaded up the truck. We got to the new place, and honestly, it was a pretty shit day. So I got to the new house, and immediately I was kind of disappointed because there was a lot of stuff that I was hoping would be good that were not. For instance, our shower is ass.
You probably should say that you haven't seen the house, like you haven't been there.
I hadn't been to the house yet, because literally every time there was an open day or some time for me to go and see it, I had work. I've had so much. I'm gonna get to that later, but I've had so much work in the past couple week and a bit. But
same, dude. So much work.
The hour I spent, no. So the shower sucked. So I was originally gonna take the gaming area downstairs, because I was like, it's a really short roof, but it'll be fine. Turns out, no, it was not fine. Like, I touched the roof at some points. Like, I can bang my head on the roof by walking. Nice. So that's not fun. So I just had to take the upstairs area, which is still quite a big room. Like, I got an extra, like, a meter on my old room, so I got a lot more space for VR, but still kind of sad that I didn't take the gaming basement. And then overall, but, you know, I've been in the house for a while now. But the other thing that made it terrible was I got an SSD. I had ordered an SSD from Computer Lounge. And when I went to go see if it delivered, because they said it was being delivered to me, it said it was delivered. But when I got to the home, it wasn't. And my other two things were. And then someone had left a vape on the top of our mailbox. So my mind was like, okay, some motherfucker got to our house, stole my shit, and left their vape here, and just left. I was like, fuck. And it's worth like $250, $59. I'm getting a 2 terabyte Team Group one, so that's good. But I was sad, so that made me like really, really sad. But it's been a while, and turns out what happened is, for some reason, they sent me a link to like an old shipment I'd had. Like, I don't understand, but they sent me like that. I think it was from when I ordered my motherboard and CPU and power supply and RAM from ages ago. They sent me that link again for some reason, so it said it was delivered, and there's like no information on the parcel, which parcel it is on the website.
Oh, so did you not like open the boxes to see?
No, I didn't get a box. They just sent me the info again, so it just said it was delivered still.
Oh wait, but I thought you said 2 things were delivered.
Yeah, no, 2 things were delivered. It was but they were different though. It was like completely. So I'd ordered 3 things from 3 different retailers. 2 of the things that delivered. The one that didn't get delivered was the Computer Lounge thing.
Oh, okay.
I'm annoyed though because I recently got an email from them, and they were like, "Sorry about that. Whoops. Turns out that order is actually on back order. So it's gonna be a while. Can we recommend that we give you this other SSD at a discounted price?" And it was a Samsung 2 terabyte SSD that had slightly better performance for an extra $100, and they were giving me a $20 discount. I was like, bro, what do you mean? $20
$20 probably wouldn't. Oh, I mean, to be fair, it's not like I don't think they could really offer you more than a $20 discount, because it's just, I mean, it's more so. I feel like it's not big enough of an inconvenience to really give more than $20 off.
On back order, I guess. Yeah, I should have known it was. I mean, I don't know how I'm supposed to know that it was on back order, and it would be like I ordered it like 2, maybe 3 weeks ago, and it still hasn't arrived. And I could just go down to like. I could just go down to fucking Computer Lounge and just be like, "Can I get it?" And then they'd probably still be able to like give it to me. I don't fucking know.
Well, I mean, for me, when I got my stuff from them, like the RAM was on back order, so I only got it. So they had to actually ship it in from overseas. So maybe they just don't have any in stock in the country.
Yeah,
I think that's more likely it.
I wish they'd tell me that. But still, but it works, and I need my new SSD to work on the Minecraft Vimeos because they're 2 big files and it takes too long to edit. But meh, we survive. It's not the biggest issue. I reset my computer anyway because of the Trojan, and now I have an extra 500 gigabytes from somewhere. So, meh. On that, that was also, bro, what is Projo?
I don't know.
And another thing is.
Yeah, when you just randomly start singing, like while we're talking.
I know.
I recorded the Gyaro script, and then I cut it all down. And I was like, this morning I was gonna finish cutting. I was like, I've only got like 2 minutes left. I'm gonna finish it. And I opened it up, and I realized that I deleted the file with the reset. So now I just have to re-record and recut it all. And I'm like, fuck, no. That's very sad. That is a bit. I even did the fucking lazy purple thing where I got a fucking blanket over me and I recorded underneath there for good audio. So, but now I have my acoustic foam panels, so hopefully that'll do the same thing.
Acoustic foam panels. That's fancy.
Yeah. So now I live in this house. I think what I like most about this room is I think it'll be really good for the VR stream, the 24-hour VR stream. which is Oh, and that brings me to my second thing that's going on. That brings me on to the second interesting thing that's happening. I quit school. I'm not going to school anymore.
I'm gonna go get a drink. I'm thirsty.
So
I'll be back soon.
But I already did a video about how I'm not going to school anymore. So I don't really need to say much about it, but I think that... And I'm kind of annoyed at myself, but also not, because I said... Obviously, I uploaded an entire video on my main channel where I'm like, I'm not going to school anymore, I'm going all in on YouTube. And then I proceed to not upload at all on my upload date and not do anything. But I'm going to bore everyone with some statistics quickly. Because I have worked... How many days in a row have I... So, the editing phase starts on the 20th. And from the... So, 21st, I did not work. 22nd, I did. 23rd, I did. 24th, I did. 25th, I did. 26th, I did. 27th, I did not. 28th, I did. 29th, I did. On the 1st, I did. On the 2nd, I did. On the 3rd, on the 2nd, I will. On the 3rd, I will. On the 4th, I will. And I only get a break on the 5th and the 6th. So, I've been very busy. My next paycheck, I calculated it with my manager. And then she was like, actually, your next paycheck's going to be like $1,200 or something. And I was like, yay!
Wow.
So I make big dollar. I actually worked more than my manager this past pay cycle, because they're scheduled for like 35 hours or something, and I'm only supposed to work. I have a minimum of like 6 hours or something, so you know, I went a little hyperactive
Insane,
with the. I just took the reason why. And the reason, because a lot of people in the chat might be like, how do we know this isn't going to happen again, kitkat? With like an angry face on their face and their arms crossed and they're like turning away from me a little bit. Because, and I'll tell you why, my manager fell down the stairs and broke her toes. Number 2, one of the senior sales associates, someone who's really good at the job, recently got COVID and then got food poisoning. So I'm picking up, because my manager's still working, but I'm essentially picking up like 1.5 shifts, because no one else who works there can do extra shifts and can pick up shifts. We have someone who we've hired recently who is good enough where they can pick up shifts, but they're not good enough where they can like do an 8-hour shift and then close the store, because they're not at that stage yet. But it's just, I mean, the thing that I'm like thinking about is like, what would have happened, right, if I hadn't been hired? Like who, like what the, like the store would have fallen apart, bro. Like actually. But here we are now. I think that's pretty much all the stories that I had. I zoomed through them a little bit because I didn't want to take up the entire podcast length with my own funny stories, you know, as entertaining as I am. But now we can, because you guys didn't really talk much. I'm gonna miss something. I didn't actually watch all the way through.
I mean, to be honest, we didn't really talk about anything. It was more just us sort of dicking around.
Yeah.
For like 45 minutes.
I skimmed through it and I was like, they didn't really talk that much.
Yeah, it wasn't really a podcast. It was more just recording us having a bit of fun, I guess.
Little bit of fun.
Yeah.
So how has uni been? Because you didn't actually get to talk much about uni.
Uni is good. I'm actually like, I don't know how to describe it, but I mean, I guess the best way is that it doesn't feel like school. Like I feel like I wake up at 7:30 or whatever, leave at 8, get there to my 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. class, and it's just like, it doesn't feel. I mean, the best way I can describe it is like, because this first course is concept art. It's more like world building, so there's a lot of writing still, but it sort of feels like I've just signed up for a 4-week concept art class, you know, during the holidays. That's how it feels. But like, no, that's just it. That's just uni. I have that for the next, you know, however, like 8 months or whatever. And I'm actually looking forward to school. I'm always looking forward to the next day. I'm having fun. I'm enjoying my time. You know, and I also the best thing is that I get Wednesdays off, so I get a fucking weekend Wednesday.
Yeah.
Which is very, very nice. It definitely helps break up the week. So I only have like 20 hours. I'm sorry. I mean, yeah, technically, because it's still, even though I only have 4 hours of classes, it's still an 8-hour like work day. So I do have to spend 4 hours at home, doing work, but I could get away with realistically none. I could get away with realistically no work at all. And same with the Wednesday, I could do 8 hours, but once again, I could just do none. But I mean, I'm having fun, so I do work anyways.
Yeah, I'm really jealous of Sam, honestly. Because the thing I like about your school the most is it seems like it's just a whole load of people who really enjoy what they're doing.
Yeah, and that's another thing, is that it's sort of like, because it's like a art school, I guess, or like, maybe I don't want to say like it's not just art. Like there's graphic design, there's artificial intelligence, there's like programming and stuff, but it's very like progressive, so everyone's open. So it feels like, even though I might not talk to these people or like be necessarily friends with them, I still feel like I can talk to them. Like if someone says something, I could respond comfortably because I feel like I know everything about them because they are just so open. And same with the lecturers. I mean, the lecturer I have at the moment for concept art, like he is actually like he's like 35 or something, but he just feels like our age, I guess. I don't know how to describe it. Like I feel like, yeah, I don't know how to describe it.
Talk about the fucking shenanigans that were happening in the Discord server.
Okay, I don't remember all of them, but they also use Discord quite a lot, like basically for everything, like even student services and like the counselors and stuff, they all use Discord. But some of the stuff you see in the Discord is very like unhinged. Like what I mean, I wouldn't call this unhinged, but some guy, every time he goes live, he posts his Twitch in like the all chat, like the general chat, which I think is fucking amazing. I don't watch him because I mean he's like playing like Helldivers 2 or something. But yeah, and then my lecturer, who like all the like emotes are surrounded around him. I don't know why, but all the emotes in the server are surrounded by him. He's got like a Sheila like profile picture, or just like variations of that. And then yesterday, someone posted. So during class they did this. So they did the I don't know what the meme is called, but they did a meme with Raiden and Sam from Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance, and they did it like, I don't remember what the meme's called, but it's like they're like, I'll send it to you and then you can put it on. But they do this and then they just put it in the all chat, and people are obviously like, this is fucking amazing, because there's a couple like art dump channels where people just put art and people like say like, oh, I like that, or like, oh, maybe you should do this. Like it just feels very like, I don't really, like, I'm part of like community Discord servers, but I never talk in them because or like I never like actually go in. Like the only ones I'm a part of are like streamers because they have like notifications for when they go live, or maybe if they upload a video. That's basically all I use them for. But like I'm actually using this one. I'm talking to people. I'm actually doing stuff. Which I like. It feels like an actual community, which is ironical what it is. Yeah.
And the person who posted the fucking the grab link or whatever.
No, that was the guy who put his Twitch stream. Someone said like that watches like an IP grab or something. It wasn't actually, but
didn't someone post like a porn Discord?
Oh yeah, someone got hacked. Someone got hacked in the server, and they posted like an invite to like a porn channel on every single like text channel that they can talk in. And it was like just clowning. It was like, wow, poor guy got hacked. Holy shit, that was like day 2 as well. That was fucking amazing.
That's funny. Yeah. This is like actual progression. Like when schools are like, we're a progressive school, we're forward thinking. This is forward thinking. This is actually
just letting people do what they want, really.
Like this is actually what, like, because they're using modern technologies that people who are in the class would use, and then like they're actually like talking and like socializing. It's like, bro, yeah, man, if only. But I'm over here and I'm like, yeah. But I'm happy that you're enjoying yourself, because
I'm having a shit time at school. I hate
because
college.
You still.
It's not by choice. It's not by choice. I have to stay there. I'm having a shit time. Year 13 feels like such a fucking drag, dude. It's honestly the worst. It's so stupid. It is so stupid.
Do you have any leadership roles?
No, I have none. I'm leading the art club. That's all I'm doing. I started the art club. That's it. But it's so shit. The rest of it is so shit. The classes they have us in, they have us grouped in with year 12s for like half of them because the school can't get their shit together. And then for the other half, all of the teachers, none of the teachers are on date yet. None of the teachers are actually up to date with what we're doing. It's so disorganized, and then you guys know this already, but all the extra, like, exco shit that they have you do, like, oh, you've got chapel service on Wednesday, and then you've got a house meeting on this day, and then you've got, like, suck my dick lessons on this day after school. It's like, just let me go home! I want to get this year over with!
That was kind of our class's fault as well in year 9, so...
I am so happy that I don't go to school anymore, man. I am this is the shit.
I mean, that stuff is mainly why I didn't want to do year 13, even if it wasn't
so happy for you guys. You don't
I wish, bro, you'd just come. Like,
I can't! I literally cannot! No, you know what's funny as well? You know what's really funny? It's haha funny. I have university entrance from year 12 doing Cambridge. Because I did Cambridge year 12. I have university entrance. But my... But
what?
I'm already enrolled in like level 3 NCA, so I have to do it.
Yeah, what he wants to do is...
But it's just...
It uses... Yeah, he can't use
It's just gonna be such a... Like, I'm literally... I'm genuinely... I'm gonna put in an application for MDS this fucking weekend with the stuff that I have, because I have that 3D model. I've put it into Unity. That's like basically all the shit they want to see, and then I've got the whole list, like 2 years worth of sketchbook crap that I already have. If I put that in, there's no way they're not accepting me. There's absolutely no way, and if they don't accept me, I'm gonna actually eat my own hat. Genuinely.
So we got 3 sides of the spectrum here.
We got in school but loves it, not in school but loves it, in school but absolutely fucking hates it. So boring. I don't have any friends. I do not have any friends at school either. The friend group, well, I have some friends. Like, I don't have time to, like, it's complicated right now. I'm really annoyed with some of them. I am genuinely kind of annoyed with some of them, and I don't know what's going on. I'm really just pissed.
Yeah, I mean, I found that last year when I switched schools and like I knew pretty much no one. Which I mean, luckily you are for the free periods you are allowed to just go wherever, and because of the area that it is, there's like a mall nearby and stuff, so I can just go there and not. So most of the schooling I just wasn't at school, to be honest. But yeah,
that's the you know what to be honest,
a bit lonely.
I've started skip like if I have that, because I don't have what you had. You had like 3 hours during the day where you can do whatever, but we're in the middle of like bumfuck nowhere, our school. Yeah. So yep. if I have a unsupervised study period after like on like the last section of the day, I'll just go home. I'm not allowed to go home. I just up and leave because I genuinely I walk out the door because there's nothing for me to do there, and they're like, oh no, you have to stay on site. No, I'm not gonna stay on site. I'm leaving. Bye.
Yeah.
And I could get into I could get into a lot of trouble for doing that, but I haven't so far, so I don't give a shit.
You're gonna
get. I don't because
they give you like a.
Because the person who would catch you, one of the deputies, left like 2 years ago, anyways. He left at like the end of 2022, I think. So yep. It's not like anyone's
wait. So let me ask a question though. How many times have you been called out for improper uniform?
Once. Do you remember that teacher who was like he's like an economics teacher and he's an asshole and he's like old and he wears like a stopwatch and his vest? His last name starts with a B and
Brian?
ends with Yeah.
Okay, you could just say his name, honestly.
You know what he pulled me up on? I had like one strand of hair in my eye one time, and I like swiped it to the side, and he was like, "You if you have to do that with your hair, you need a haircut. And I was like,
dude,
really?
what do you think of us?
And
oh yeah, that's right.
And you know what I did to so you know how I have a French last name and like a not too common first name.
Yeah.
I've never spoken to this guy before, so he pulled me up and he was like, "What's your name? I need to write it down." And in the most in the thickest French accent I could muster, I spelt out my name like really, really, really like thick accent, and he had to stand there for a minute and go like,
He just gave up.
It was kind of no, he didn't give up in the end. He found it, but I was like, yeah, fuck you, buddy.
Did you do the thing where you don't say the letters, you say the sounds that they make? Like,
yeah, I did. Yeah, I went
no.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. I was like, he pulled me up and he was like, you over there. I was like, me? You want to talk to me?
What?
Was?
Tu veux parler à moi?
Tu veux aller moi? Yeah.
Holy shit.
Pourquoi?
Year 9 French coming in clutch.
I could have gone Spanish.
Oh yeah, you did Spanish.
Et tu? No, that's I don't know. I forgot my Spanish. Anyways, it was kind of funny, but also really annoying because he made me go get a haircut. And then, the way he switches it up on you, dude. So I got the haircut, and he was like he was an asshole about it like beforehand. I got the haircut. I came to see him when he told me to go see him, and he was like, "Nah, it looks cool, thanks," and then let me go. And I was like, "Well, okay, Mr. Nice Guy, okay." I don't know if I like you, but hey.
I mean, that reminds me. When was my brother's first year, he was. You know that how there's like where the art block is. You know how there's that long ass like walkway to like where the food truck is.
Yes.
My brother was talking about. So some guy was at the very end. And he had his socks like pulled down, and the same teacher like full on sprinted down the alleyway just to tell him off. Like, and this is like a 100 meter, 150 meter thing, and he just bolted to tell us to not wear his socks. Holy fuck,
dude! Okay, what's funny about this for anyone who doesn't know, which is all of you, this guy's like 100 years old, okay? He's not a marathon runner.
He worked in the Japanese fucking mafia or something.
Yeah, he was in the Yakuza. He was in the Yakuza. He's not allowed in Japan, so whenever his class takes a school trip to go to Japan, he has to like leave them at the border and drop them off with another teacher before he can pick them up again. It's so fucking stupid.
Jesus.
But it's fine because he's a dickhead, so I don't really care.
He is kind of like restarted.
Shit.
Yeah, no, that man, it's really surreal because I remember one time we were in a meeting. 'Cause I was in the same house as him. He was one of the house leaders, and the thing about it is we gave him like this toy truck or car or something. Or a motorcycle or some shit, and then he was like started crying and he was like, "Thank you guys so much. I love this house." And I'm like, "You're a fucking asshole. Like you're a terrible person."
Yeah.
How am I supposed? This is like watching like the villain cry. Like, how am I supposed to feel sympathy? Like this feels fucking surreal. Like, is everyone else in here just like
is everyone else seeing this?
Like, what's going on? How am I supposed to sit here and be like,
it's okay.
Like, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Like, what is going on here?
You do not deserve to get emotional. You take that bike and you throw it in the trash, okay?
Oh my god.
Make yourself an asshole. Do it.
Yeah, luckily Almighty's was nice.
Yeah.
Even my housemaster, Macca's was fine. I mean, you did get a bit anal
Macca's,
but
Macca's.
Yeah, well, that's you don't ever call him Macca's, but that's the nickname. That's what everyone calls him.
We've got Jeffo. We've got Jeffo.
You don't ever call him Macca's in person, but like sometimes he was a bit anal, but I mean 90% of the time he was fine.
He was a bit anal with you, dude. You're at a college and he's being anal with you. What the fuck? It's a bit weird.
Mr. I'm not gonna say his name, but like Mr. M. Let's call him Mr. M. Fucking grabbing my hair, being like, "This is too long."
What,
brother?
He actually manhandled you, dude. He could go to jail for that.
Yeah, I know.
You should have pulled him up on it. You should have really pulled him up on it. And like, yes, you should have.
I know, I should have. I was a bit sassy to him though, so that's.
Do you remember the finance teacher, Miss?
Yeah.
Remember whenever like he remember I don't know JP. I don't know how to call him Marco Pergo, whatever. Remember how he had a bit of like a stubble, and she told him to shave it and to send a photo after school.
What?
Like literally to send a photo of like his shaved face to
This
her.
is the issue. This is the issue with like having these really, really dumbass strict rules. Is you've got a bunch of teachers who fucking like live and die by them for some reason,
and then you've got a bunch of
been there for like 40 years.
No, but the thing is, half like a majority of the teachers at school do not give a shit. They don't care.
Exactly.
You can have your hair as long as you want. No one cares. Then there's one teacher who lives in like one part of the school because that's where their classroom is, and you never go near that part of the school.
Yeah,
okay,
it's
you
not
just
a game
avoid
about
it.
following the rules. It's a game about being in the right places. It's not. And then there's just like that's what I hated about strict ass rules. Also, we're at 45 minutes. do we want to keep going, or is it over?
Dude, I'm happy to keep talking about this bullshit because I mean it does piss me off.
All right, we'll keep going until we tire ourselves out and we don't want to talk about it anymore.
This is a lot of pent up energy. I think we might go for a while.
It is a lot of pent up energy. This school is ass. This school is such ass. My God. Oh man.
Yeah, I mean I don't necessarily like. I don't want to say I don't share the same opinion as you two, but like I think the school was fine, but there was a lot wrong with it.
Look, it's a high school, okay? It's a high school, so everything.
Yeah, it's a private secondary school that's sort of like, I'm not saying world renowned, but it's sort of like
it's got high standards. Yeah.
Yeah,
but
I mean it's not. But it's like 90% for show, because like they basically only care about like the top students, like the top
it's
rugby
so
teams.
Fucking like
it's 90% of the budget is going to like the people that the public will see.
Hey, that music block opened up like literally yesterday.
Oh, finally! That's another thing. They keep begging, despite how expensive school fees are. They keep begging for money at like
And then
dude,
they
it's so embarrassing. It is so embarrassing.
And remember the one thing they got like a sponsorship from like BMW, and they still were begging for money.
They had. They still have a sponsorship from BMW.
And from like Mercedes as well. It's so stupid.
Like
Jaguar. That's the one.
No, that's what it was. Jaguar. Yeah.
Fucking Jaguar.
No, BMW and Jaguar. They have both.
Both of those. Yeah. But they keep asking for money. It's like, where are you putting this? Up your ass? Jesus Christ.
I just don't know. Like the money, where is it? Because it's clearly like, I'm sorry, it does not cost 100 million, to make this fucking music block. All right, I don't know.
And dude, it's not even that big. It's not even that big. It's genuinely, it's not even that big. It's like it's at most probably like a 50 by 50 meter block of building.
Holy shit.
It's genuinely, you walk in and it's all like open spaces as well. It's like, I mean, I'm not gonna be ungrateful. I'm not gonna be ungrateful because it's cool. But they have like a theater in it. But
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, music was kind of, I don't say neglected at that school, but up until
art is neglected.
4 or 5 years ago, when that one teacher went in, like music was just non-existent basically.
Right, I just always remember the time we were taking a fucking French test, like an actual test that was worth grade or worth credits, and then there was just some guy practicing his trumpet, and we could just hear it the entire time, and I actually couldn't focus at all. I failed it because it was like. I'm like, shut the fuck up!
That's me with my next door neighbor. My next door neighbor has a son who actually goes to the same school. And he plays he's a trumpet player, but he has this like window open all the time when he plays. So from my window, I can just hear like.
Yeah, that's why I never practice music at home. Like I enjoyed music, and I'm a little bit regretful that I dropped it, but like. I didn't ever practice at home because I didn't want to bother people because it's fucking loud.
Dude, genuinely
loud.
I have a bass guitar in the other room, right? And I used to play that shit all the time until literally one day, my parents came in and they were like, "Hey, can you turn the amp down? It's a little bit loud." I just never played it again. I was like, "Nope, no, you know what? It's annoying. I get it. They were like, "Hey, I think that it's a little bit late. I think the neighbors might need to go to sleep." I was like, "Okay, I'm never playing it again. I don't want to annoy them."
Exactly why I bought acoustic foam, because I don't want my parents hearing me screaming about hentai and shit at night.
Dude, I am alone, dude. I'm completely alone right now. I'm gonna yell as loud as I want.
Well, I'm alone. I'm alone as well right now. My parents are up.
I can't record the podcast next weekend, by the way, and then the weekend after because I am away. Just thought I'd let you know, guys. Just thought I'd let you know that the main attraction.
Why are you away? Huh?
Why am I away? Well, I'm actually going and becoming a hooker for a little bit because money's getting a little bit tight. So.
Oh yeah. On that note, though, do you think because you said you were gonna go to MDS or you're gonna apply to MDS, do you think your parents are gonna let you? Because the school you go to is still pretty expensive.
No, I'm going to apply. I'm going to apply, but I'm not going to like an application is different from an enrollment. I'm going to apply, and once I get my application that says, yeah, you're good to go, I'll enroll.
But like, still, same thing. If you do end up enrolling, like,
no, I'm not going to enroll. I'm going to get my application.
I mean, no, relatively, the fees are like half.
I'm going to enroll. And then once I get my I'm going to enroll, but I'm going to enroll for next year.
Okay, all right.
So February 2025. And
when I would start.
Yeah, that's because Sam and I will be in the same class. Sam and I will be in the same class.
Okay, that's good. All right, that clears that up. So I was like, how is that? Well, your title. I mean, you don't have to talk about that. It's still.
I'm completely tied on that university. I want to go there. My parents were like, "Oh, maybe you should go to this university. It's always good to see the other options."
Where do they want you to go? Where do they want you to go?
I'm not gonna. Can you blur this out in like the
just
video?
Just use code. Use code. If I know it.
What's it's a mixture of the letters.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
They were like, maybe you should go check that out. I've seen that they have good programs there, and I was like, you know what? I'm still set on MDS, but I guess I'll check out the website. And I checked it out, and it was like, hey, we have hey, here's all this stuff we do. Oh, and also we have an art program. And I was like, nah, I'm not doing that.
Don't go there. Don't go there. Don't go there.
No.
Trust me. Listen to me. They're the school you're going to now of universities. They are a whole bunch of marketing to try and present themselves as forward thinking and new, whereas they're just trying to get you to like come to their school and spend money. That's all they're trying to do.
I know, but MDS, that one, literally, my parents were like, well, we don't know if you should really go to that one because I talked to some people overseas and they said they'd never heard of it, and I was like, fuck, do I care if they've never heard of it? They're number 12 in the world for animation.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's literally number 12 in the world, number 1 in NZ. Like, it doesn't matter if they haven't heard of it before. They're probably accountants.
I don't give a shit. It gives me a bachelor's degree and then like a launch pad for my career.
They have partnership with Sony as well.
Sony and you ask for? Sony and Unity. Fucking God. I'm going there. I'm not going anywhere else. I have my heart set on this place, dude. Absolutely set on this place. I'm not going anywhere else.
I mean, it just goes to show that this like the one that you were talking about that they wanted you to go to has these massive campuses and all these places, and MDS essentially takes places in an apartment building.
Yeah, in a fucking office building. Yeah,
the top floor is Google as well. The 7th floor or whatever is Google. I like that, like literally, yeah.
It is Google.
It literally is. It genuinely is Google.
Like Google employees. Google employees work
all the way up the stairs. I can, at like lunchtime or break, whatever, or after, I can literally walk all the way up to the stairs, peek in, and see Google.
Yep.
I can meet Mr. Google, bro.
and then they have those production days, production days.
Yeah, it's just a day off.
Where it's just a day off. I'm actually kind of excited for that because I am a long-standing believer that the work should be that the weekend should be 3 days and the week should be 4. Or like the week should be 5 and the weekend should be 3. I don't care about the calendar. I just think that would be a good idea.
Yeah, because 2 days just isn't enough to
2 days. Here's the thing about 2 days. Like Saturday you're getting stuff done on Saturday. You're getting stuff done that you need to get done, or you're like relaxing just a little bit. But then as soon as Sunday comes around, you're just waiting for Monday. You're not doing anything. You're just waiting for Monday. So you don't get to relax. You get like half a day of relaxation maybe. If you had 3 days, the first day could be like getting stuff done. Second day is relaxing, and then Sunday is obviously Sunday.
Yeah, I mean, I think what I have now, where I have Wednesday off and then Saturday, Sunday is the weekend. I really like that. I like the little break in the middle because it sort of like gives me. Because like the Saturday Sunday gives me energy. Yeah, the Saturday Sunday gives me energy for Monday Tuesday, and then the Wednesday gives me energy for Thursday Friday. And so I basically never feel tired.
Exactly.
I can't relate. I get every day off essentially.
Yeah. No, you have work. That's probably very worse.
Actually, yeah. I think I've had more work this week than you guys have had school. Or
you literally have.
I think in general, I'm gonna have more work than you guys have school. So I don't even fucking know.
I've had 32 hours of school over the past 2 weeks. Like I've not had a lot.
Shit. So yeah. I don't know. No, I get. Sometimes I get 3 days off. Sometimes I get 2. Sometimes I get 4 days off. You know, it's fluid. That's what I like about it. Sometimes I only have 3 days, 3 hours of work. Sometimes I have 8 hours of work. Sometimes I did a double shift yesterday. I took my shift and then I took someone else's shift. And I worked for 10 hours. That was pretty crazy.
Crazy frog.
That one was fun because I made.
The fuck is he getting?
Railed, bro.
Yeah,
Bro's
no, never mind.
Getting railed live on screen. Oh my lord.
You said it, not me. You said it, not me.
Here he comes. There he is.
What the fuck is bro saying?
I don't know. What is going on?
Nothing.
Well, if you can't beat him, join him. No.
Alex, remember when you were gonna kiss me? Do you still want to kiss me, Alex?
I would.
You still want to kiss me? Yeah.
Gotta be for real, though. Gotta be a bit.
Okay. Come here.
What the fuck? What? Yeah. Hold up. Wait, my game's crashing. Oh.
Oh, that sucks.
I'm back.
No kiss.
But no,
kiss me.
Kiss. I feel like we
kiss
gotta explain because
IRL?
there's some people who don't know what we mean when we say we were gonna kiss.
Oh yeah. So we had a photo. You want to explain the photo shoot?
We were gonna do a photo shoot. We have done a. Actually, no, we did do a photo shoot.
We did.
I haven't told you yet. I'm getting that put on a card. I'm getting put on my debit.
Dude, can you? Oh yeah, no, I saw that on Twitter. You posted it on Twitter. That was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I wanna put it on a postcard. And send it to another country.
Get a print. Get a print and just like
get a like a. We're now sponsored by what's that display? We're sponsored by Display and
I would
put it on your display.
I would take a display sponsor immediately if I could put that on a display, dude. I don't care. Look, Solar Art's bad, but also
hey,
that would be fucking epic.
Hey, Display, we love you.
Hit us up.
Hit us up. It's a future investment, I promise.
Holy shit.
No,
we love you.
So we did a photo shoot, and originally the idea was we were just going to do the Gamer Socks photo. I think that's what it's called, Gamer Socks. By the way, if you search
programming
socks. If you search,
it's the how to fit into the Linux community one.
So we did do the Programmer Socks one, and then we were also just going to be in cross-dress in general for a little bit, and then I also had an idea of like a choreographed photo.
He was gonna press me up against the bed and kiss me.
I basically did that without the kissing. That was the weirdest thing. That was a weekend.
I still think at the time I thought it was cool, and then I had a little while where I thought it was kind of weird. And now I've come around to it, and I'm like, actually, I think that would have been a good photo. I think that would be a good... Because the thing is now...
I pussied out, okay? I was like really... I didn't want to do it.
Yeah, I think it's fair that you were a bit...
It's fair, it makes sense.
The most that we've done.
I did message you one time. I was like, is it cool if we kiss for the phone? You're like, yeah. And I was like, okay, so it's on. I probably should have asked for more, though. Did I ask for more? I don't even remember. But like,
ask for more.
Can I fuck you?
Because the thing is now in the modern day, when I still have those photos, the only time I ever use them is for like, hey, take a look at this, and then like shock. Is it shock value or like surprise? Like, because people, the thing is, right, is I don't act like I act online in real life. I'm sort of way more mellow and like, I want to say chill, but I feel like calling yourself chill makes you immediately not chill. But like, I act way more like not super in your face about everything. So when I pull out that photo of me in cross dress, like, it throws people really off guard. So if I had a photo that was way more like that, I feel like that would be way more effective in that, rather than just because right now I use either the game or the programmer socks photo if I don't want to actually show them my face, or I use the one that I took when I was like, I don't even like, I had my hands up or something when I did it, and I was like standing in the hallway. That was actually taking my parents' room, but that's funny. But so it's like a full body picture just to show what it looked like.
They walk it.
Anyways, so Alex, I actually gave away my fucking.
Okay, I have 2 skirts and like 6 pairs of socks and arm warmers.
All right.
I still have the socks and arm warmers. They're
all right, so
closet.
let's kiss like later.
Bro's actually gonna do it.
But I'll do it. Fine, I'll do it.
I
will genuinely, as long as you are clean shaven and you are showered and you have some cologne on, I will fucking do it. Okay.
I have deodorant. Is deodorant fine?
Deodorant. I'll bring some cologne. Why not?
All right.
Yeah,
I'll kiss
I'm off
you.
the table, unfortunately, I have a girlfriend.
Yeah, no.
And
no
and
way.
Sam cannot be in the room, okay? Because I'm not kissing you in front of other people.
This feels like this is.
It's a photo. It doesn't matter, bro.
No, I'm not doing it anyways. I'm not doing it if you're in the room.
No,
we need someone to take the photo, bro. We need someone to take the photo.
Put it on a tripod. I don't care.
No, okay. If we are gonna do this though, I do kind of want to wait a little bit before, because I'm buying a camera at some point.
Because you want to wait. You want to slow down. You want to slow down.
Yeah, exactly.
Relationship.
I'm buying a camera soon. Because we're gonna vlog the Japan trip, obviously. And on top of, we need to talk to you about that actually. But we're gonna vlog the Japan trip, so I need to buy a camera. I need to figure out how it works over the next like. I don't know what I'm gonna buy because it's gonna cost like $1,300 or like maybe like $1,500 for the camera and the microphones together. And on top of that, I need to buy a new GPU and like yeah. I've got a long way before I can buy it. So I'd rather get it in like 4K rather than like just take it on my phone. Although I guess having it, I don't know. We'll have to decide that later. Also, it feels a bit weird that you came out swinging with "Do you want to kiss?" and then it turned into this rather than the other way around. Just gonna put that out there.
Wait, what?
I feel like we did it the wrong way. I feel like it went. I feel like starting on "Should we kiss?" then going here is the wrong way to do this transaction. Maybe we should have started with "Do you want to do the photo again? Should we kiss?"
No, I think we should just kiss. I think that's.
He just wants to kiss.
We can just kiss in general, you know. Like,
yeah, I think
like, what?
I think bros before hoes, dude. Okay. You know, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, well, that's so sorry. You have a girlfriend now as well.
I'm so sorry. This is probably not gonna happen, to be honest.
It probably will. I'm not gonna lie.
Don't watch this episode. Do not watch. It's a little bit late, but do not watch this episode.
Dude, what the fuck?
Dude, I'm off my pills today. I don't give a shit. I'm off the walls.
Off the wazoo.
Out the wazoo. My guy is really out here. He's it's just fucked up. I don't know. I'm just... Okay.
Sam, come here. Come here, Sam.
No, I don't want to move. I'm in the perfect position.
Alex, come here, Alex.
I'm not going over there. We can kiss another time. Oh, your eyes change color. I just realized that.
Yeah, they're like
sort of like cycle.
Yeah.
They cycle.
I did not realize that. But I mean, I can share what. I can go grab the box that has all of my like arm warmers and leg warmers and stuff in it. I can tell you which ones I have.
Okay, if you could have anything from Uber Eats right now, what would you have? I want suggestions.
Burger Fuel.
Burger Fuel. Okay, that's a good one.
Holy fuck,
I would buy KFC to rub it in the faces of the hackers.
No. Genuinely, what would you have?
Burger Fuel. Holy shit.
I don't know. Uber Eats is kind of ass. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, but I don't care. What would you get?
I don't fucking know. I probably get like McDonald's or something.
Macca's.
Okay, so his answer is Macca's. Mine is Burger Fuel. If you get the double like cheeseburger, whatever, it is like extremely filling. I've had it on like the most empty stomach possible, and I felt like sick afterwards. Still.
So you reckon I should get McDonald's?
No, I'd Burger Fuel. Like just a single cheeseburger. I don't remember what they're called, but the double one is way too filling.
It's the yeah, I know what you're talking about. Okay, well I'll get Burger Fuel. Why not?
Yo,
and a lime thick shake. Lime thick shake.
And a lime thick shake. Okay.
I might actually go out today and buy. No, I think it's raining today, isn't it?
It's not raining.
Is it raining?
Cloudy.
Is it raining?
It's just cloudy.
It might be raining. Yeah, but on Tuesday it was. Last Tuesday it was supposed to be just cloudy and it was pouring down with rain all morning.
It's just.
I got soaked on the way to fucking uni.
Where's the double? Oh, that is the double. Okay, never mind.
Well,
Yeah,
also,
that's
when
the one
I
that's
get
possible.
when I get a new camera, we can make a real set for this if we want to.
So why
Or in your
a
gamer
lime
basement.
why a lime thick shake?
I love it. It's like a top 3 favorite food ever.
Okay, let me see if I can actually
Or
order
drink,
a thick
whatever.
shake. Oh yeah, okay, soy thick shake. No.
Soy. Nah. Soy tastes nice. Soy
Is it
tastes
the
nice.
invisible lime? It's invisible
Yes,
lime.
invisible lime. Yes, that's the one.
Okay, I will get one of those, and then I'll get the where is it? Ooh, should I get some fucking choppers? I love choppers.
You want to? We're a bad bitch.
What?
Rose ate a whole thing of chippies. Now he's ordering burger fuel.
Dude, I literally just ate a whole bag of like fucking Doritos.
Oh my god.
Ah, do I
bro.
get choppers or am I gonna be full? I'm gonna get choppers. This isn't my money, by the way.
You might be full. Yeah, I could tell.
How much is this? This is gonna be $57.
It's like $40
Go
or
to checkout.
something. It's gonna be really expensive.
No thanks. All right, next place order. Looks good. All right, my parents are gonna get a $57 bill when they arrive in Singapore.
Shit. Holy shit. What?
Wait, where are they?
They're going to India.
Oh my fucking god.
So yeah, I just ordered like $57 worth of food, but I'm hungry. What food?
Dude, you're gonna get like a message like, what the fuck did you do? What is this?
I've done it before. I ordered like Subway on my
Wait,
on my
so
par-
where
Oh
are
yeah,
you
I feel
going?
really. I'm just staying at my grandparents. It was really funny. I feel really bad. My mom was in like surgery for her hand, and so I was home alone because my dad was at the hospital, like you know, like there for her, and I just ordered Subway on her credit card without asking. I felt like
that is infinitely worse.
So
I'm hungry, though.
I was hungry.
Bro, you could have made like a fucking Nutella sandwich or something. I don't know.
A Nutella? No, we don't. No, not Nutella sandwich. No, our cabinets are bare, dude. I'm not. Probably because I ordered too much fucking Subway. I love Subway. What's your go-to Subway order?
The meatball melt, whatever. I had Subway for the first time in like 3 years, a couple of weeks ago. It was pretty good, pretty goated.
Yeah, I haven't had Subway in like 3 years.
Dude, I get so you get the Italian herb and cheese bread, right? You get it not toasted. You put leg ham, the like American, you know, like cheese on it. Then you get the lettuce, the onions, the olives, the pickles, and then is there anything else? I don't think there is anything else. And then you get the barbecue sauce and the what's it? The aioli. Shove that
aioli.
together, and it's so good.
I wish we could do.
Do you
like...
get a cookie? I love the
No, I
cookies at
don't get a
Subway.
cookie.
Holy shit. Dude, they
I
are
do
so
not get a
good.
cookie, but I do know how
soft
good.
cookies.
I'm just not a big
I might-
fan of like
there's a
cookies in general.
There's a Subway near me. I might just walk over there and get it. It's close.
Fair enough. Oh, dude, you have a Subway near you? My nearest Subway is like a 30-minute walk.
I mean, mine's like a. Because you know where the mall is? There's like a gas station sort of
Yeah.
near it. It's sort of like there.
Yeah.
So it's like 5 minutes away from the mall, I guess.
I wish
So it
we
might
could-
be like a 15-minute
Oh!
walk.
I'm
away.
thinking we should do for like episode 97, 98. No, 98, 99, and 100. We should do IRL episodes at each person's
Yes!
house and order
Yes!
the food that we were just talking about. So we buy Subway at Jester's, we buy
Yes!
Burger Fuel at yours, and then we buy like
Yes.
Macca's at mine or something.
Yes, except McDonald's. Maybe we'll do it later because there's that whole thing going on, and we're boycotting McDonald's right now.
We are boycotting. We're not boycotting.
Wait, we are?
That's impossible. That's impossible.
Well,
Wait, why?
it did
What
work.
Did they do? Well, what did Macca's? What did they do? What did Macca's do?
I don't
We made,
actually.
like,
Never
$20
mind. I'm not talking about
billion.
this. I'm not talking about this on this show with you guys
Okay.
because I don't
Okay,
know.
I mean,
well,
it doesn't
we
matter.
can-
Those episodes are like
did,
next year, anyways.
I did
Yeah,
say I didn't
next
even want to
year.
get Uber Eats and I'd just eat Nutella and toast, so maybe we can just do that instead.
You have a whole thing
Yeah.
of Fruit Loops. Holy shit.
The final
Dude,
episode.
Fruit Loops. Oh my god, Fruit Loops are so good. I was never allowed them ever. I'm still not allowed them because they're just so sugary, but I just love them.
This motherfucker, 40 Hour Fam, he had a whole box of them by himself.
A whole fucking box of Fruit Loops?
We bought. This 40 Hour Fam was just an excuse for a sleepover. We had 2 boxes of Fruit Loops. He ate one by himself.
Fucking hell.
Fruit Loops go hard, man.
Fruit Loops is the cereal you can eat without milk.
I've done that. That's
literally
times.
what he did. That's what he did. He was.
Dude, it tastes. The Fruit Loops taste like Fortnite. I don't know how else to explain it. They taste. It's like because
they've got so much random variety.
Oh, I think my. Oh, hold up. I think my VR chat just crashed.
Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna stop the recording right now, just in case. All right. Yeah.
Should we?
Should we stop too?
Yeah, we gotta stop now, just in case my computer crashes. All right. Bye. Adios. Bye.